Join me as I spend a night in my house armed only with a camera and my nerves to see if I can catch any paranormal activity. From horror movies to TV shows, the concept of paranormal activity has always fascinated us, leaving us with endless questions about the afterlife. Are ghosts real? What happens when we die? These are questions that have haunted humanity for centuries, and today, we're going to dive into the world of the unknown. Many people would argue that paranormal claims are simply a product of our imagination, a way to make sense of things we can't explain. They'd say it's just a coincidence, a trick of the mind, or a desperate attempt to find meaning in a chaotic world. And I get it. Skepticism is held, especially when it comes to things that can't be proven or seen. But what about those experiences that can't be explained? Those eerie feelings that make your skin crawl, or those strange noises in the dead of night? Skeptics would say that our brains are wired to see patterns, to recognize faces in the clouds, or hear voices in the wind. They'd argue that our imaginations are so powerful that we can conjure up entire scenarios, entire worlds out of thin air. And that's true. Our brains are incredibly powerful tools. But what about the experiences that are shared? The stories that are corroborated by multiple people? Can we really dismiss them as mere coincidence? We've all heard the stories. Doors slamming shut, ghostly apparitions, unexplained noises in the middle of the night. But what about the experiences that are harder to explain? The ones that make you question your own sanity? The strange shadows in the corner of your eye, the sudden drops in temperature, the feeling of being watched when you're alone. These are the things that make you wonder. Is my house haunted? I've always been fascinated by these stories, by the idea that there's something more out there, something that goes beyond the world we can see and touch. And I'm not alone. There are countless reports of haunted homes, of people who've experienced things that can't be explained. Take, for example, the famous story of the Enfield poltergeist. This was a case of paranormal activity that was documented by multiple people, including paranormal investigators and witnesses. It's a story that's still widely talked about today, a story that challenges our understanding of the world. But what about the evidence? Is it enough to convince us that the paranormal is real? Take, for instance, the audio recordings of ghostly voices, or the photographs of unexplained apparitions. These are the things that make you wonder, is this real, or is it just a trick of the light? The truth is, we may never know for sure. But what we do know is that these experiences are real to the people who've lived through them. So, is your home haunted by paranormal activity? The truth is, we may never know for sure. But by keeping an open mind, by being willing to consider the unknown, we may just uncover something that challenges our understanding of the world. Thanks for watching, and if you've got a ghost story to share, please leave it in the comments below. And if you want to explore more haunted locations, be sure to check out my next video, where we'll dive into some of the most famous haunted places on Earth.